Begin afresh every morning with brushstrokes of God's love. Devotional thoughts for women.
Pleasant good morning, dear friends. Today, May 16th, our devotion is entitled, There is No Path. Our scripture reading is from Proverbs 4:11 and 12. I have taught you in the way of wisdom. I have led you in right paths. When you walk, your steps will not be hindered, and when you run, you will not stumble. From the pen and creative mind of the Spanish poet Antonio Machado emerges the poem that begins with these verses. Walker, your footprints are the way and nothing else. Walker, there is no path. You make a path when you walk. This poem presents us with a reality of life, meaning that every human being comes into the world with the challenge of making every day his or her pathway, that at the end it will be her or his own existence. It comes to my mind the image of the little feet of children who, with shaky steps, advance looking for a hand to guide them. Thus, with the help of that friendly hand that leads and guides them, they will learn to make their own paths to reach their destination. Not only that, but they will have to learn to search and miss the treacherous paths that many adults trace for them. God calls us to guide the generations coming after us. Children and young people need to be oriented to find a path of their own that's in accordance with God's will for them. When they get invitations from all over the places to walk in the ways of those who make rude and insulting jokes, when they follow the advices of cheap and harmful advertising, when they belittle authority, both earthly and divine, they need the guidance of those who can help them to stay away from those dangerous paths. Mothers at home and teachers at school must take responsibility for the guidance of their children, helping them chart straight paths. Let us sow in the minds Christian and ethical values. Let us be mentors and not predators of children's minds. Let us not generate rebellion, anger, resentment, or contempt for norms and discipline. Let us be consistent so we can create a healthy atmosphere. Let us give them tools and teach them to use them, so they can boldly create with respect and tolerance the paths that will lead them to success in all aspects of their personality. It will be a great legacy that we leave them if we teach them to say like the psalmist, Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. Psalm 119 verse 105. Let us take care of our little walkers who today are opening their own pathways in life. They are our most solemn responsibility. I have taught you in the way of wisdom. I have led you in right paths. When you walk, your steps will not be hindered, and when you run, you will not stumble. Proverbs 4:11 and 12.